Well, that's the matter next today on Sunrise Daily. We're joined now by Honorable Adewale Omirin, the Speaker, who is said to have been impeached. Thank you for coming on this morning.
Good morning. Thank you very much.
Well, what scenarios we're seeing here? I mean, we even heard the governor saying that he's going to work with the new Speaker. You've addressed the press conference of what you're going to do, but how did this all even start in the first place?
Well, thank you very much. The governor was inaugurated on the 16th of October. Before his inauguration, the entire Nigeria knew what happened before that inauguration. There was a case pending in court. I did not take him to court. My party did not even take him to court. We were not part of that case. But before the inauguration, the governor went on Channels television here, because I saw him speaking on the Channel television, that I was preventing his inauguration, that I wanted to prevent his inauguration. He even went to the marketplace, telling all the market women that, please help me beg Omirin, he doesn't want me to be inaugurated. And so because of this incitement, I did not go for the inauguration because I didn't want to be lynched.
Are you a member of the E11?
I am not. I am an honorable member. So he said, because I wanted to become acting governor, I said, if I have approached anybody anywhere in the country that I was planning that, the person should come out and tell me, you were in my house for so and so. So with that background, I didn't go to the inauguration. But on Sunday when he was doing Thanksgiving, I went there. So this hatred started before his inauguration. His hatred about me started before his inauguration.
But you weren't lynched in church. Why do you think you will be safe in church, but you will not be safe in
Well, that is the house of God, and I believe Miskra will not invade church.
Okay.
But so in the stadium, where I will park before getting to the podium is a long distance, and anything can happen between where I...
But you have your security cordon. I mean, you have your
security apparatus.
Do I have? You have your convoy.
How many securities do I have?
How many do
About
you have?
4 policemen, 2 SS, 2 this thing, will fill the crowd.
That's almost 10.
Yes. And you know the crowd in the stadium. Even if I have 100 security men.
Did you communicate your fears to the government?
I communicated my fear to the chief of staff. To the chief of staff a day before the inauguration, that I won't be coming to this inauguration for so reasons. I told the chief of staff. And when he came in, and there was this rumor that they were bringing talks to the House of Assembly and all these kind of things, and we felt the best thing for us is to have a month recess, so that everything will...
You know, a month recess at a time, this is a new government.
Yes.
He will need people to work with. He will need commissioners. He will need special assistants. He will need aides to work with. And it is you that's meant to approve, screen these people and approve them. And you take a month recess?
The House can regulate its activities. If I say we're going on a month recess today, I can call the recess off today if the governor brings any request to the House for us to look into.
Hasn't he brought a request?
No. He has, as at the time we were talking of the recess, nothing was in the House to work with.
Did he bring any request to appoint commissioners?
Recently.
Did you approve it?
Well, we did not approve it.
Why?
He brought the request for clearance of 3 commissioners. The practice of the House is that when he sends a letter to the House, we read the letter first on the floor of the House. The members will request for the CVs of those commissioners and go through it. Then we fix the day for the screening. And that was exactly what we did. We read the letter on the floor of the House, and the commissioners were already in the House of Assembly. I invited them to my office personally, and I told them, this is the workings of the House of Assembly. We have just read the letter on the floor of the House today. We don't sit on Friday, but I will appeal to my members. By Friday, we are going to take your screening. The 3 commissioners were in my office along with the so-called the new majority, the one that was speaking just now, Honorable Bola Ajibola. He was with them in my office and I appealed to them. I had a passionate appeal. I made a passionate appeal to them that please, this is the workings of the House. By Friday, we are going to...
Now, they say that initially, because I did hear, I mean, we monitored very closely the inauguration of the governor, and he was, you know, passionately appealing to members of the House of Assembly to work with his government, because he realizes that majority of the members are in the opposition, and so, you know, they could make life difficult for him. But we did understand that it would seem that there was some consensus that, you know, you agreed, yourself and members of the House of Assembly agreed to work with the governor. But it would seem that things did go sour at some point.
We did agree and we made promises that we are going to work with him.
Did you hold a meeting with him?
Yes, we had about 2 meetings with him. And we made him realize that what is paramount to us is Ekiti project.
Or you gave him conditions upon which you worked?
No, we
that
didn't
right?
give him a condition. What we told him is we are passionate about the development of Ekiti State. And this is what is paramount in our minds. Whatever is going to do that to promote development in Ekiti State, we are going to give him whatever he needs to do that. But he must rule with the fear of God and rule of law. Okay. We are not going to support any illegal actions by the governor. And the last meeting we had with him, he spoke to us like a governor, and we all spoke to him as his colleagues in the Ekiti State, as a fellow indigenous of Ekiti State, and we agreed to work with him. And it was on that premise, in that meeting that he told us he was sending his Attorney General that he needed to sign a document that we should please screen him. And I stood up in that meeting and said, Your Excellency, we have a problem. Since you came in, you have been chasing some of the honorable members about. And my honorable members have the fear that the request for the clearance of the Attorney General is to pave way for the prosecution of these members who were cleared by the court before you came in. It was then he said we should set up a formal committee to see him on that. That was our last discussion. No condition was given to him.
Did you see, I imagine you would have seen the press statement that was released, I think 3 or 4 days ago in Ekiti, where they accused you of saying that the governor is a perjurer, a certificate forger, and that you had made preparations, that your party had promised you that you were going to be acting governor on October 16 if they went to court, and that you even made preparations about that. Did you see that press statement?
Well, I saw it. It's, you know, we're in a season of drama in Ekiti State. Anything can crop up anytime. Because as far as I'm concerned, I don't have, like I've said it in several fora that I was elected to be in the House of Assembly. And the House of Assembly members elected me to be the Speaker. I did not contest to be a governor. And I don't have my eyes on the governorship of Ekiti State. And he has been saying this one before his inauguration. The other time he said, I went to take 100 million to impeach him. And the day I appealed to this commissioner that we were going to clear them on Friday, that very evening it was all the news on Ekiti State radio and television that I was demanding for 135 million to screen the commissioners. This is what we find in Ekiti State radio and television. On daily basis, it's about the Speaker and APC members. Nothing.
You did not demand for any money?
We did not. This is 3.5 years in that House of Assembly. We have passed 71 bills, which is unprecedented anywhere in this country as of today, in the history of any House of Assembly. And we have screened commissioners. We have never demanded kobo from any of them. We have never demanded kobo to pass any bill. And if the commissioners are alive and well, they should come out and face me that I demanded money from them.
The reason why we ask these questions is because, I mean, one would actually wonder what went sour. According to the people, the governor's associates, they say that things went sour when you paid a visit to Lagos. That they seemed to have an agreement with you and things were going well until you made a visit to Lagos.
I did come to Lagos. I did come to Lagos. I did come to Lagos. The last time I was in Lagos was, I think the third day after I was inaugurated. After the meeting we held in his office, I have not been to Lagos except this one I am.
So why are you in Lagos now? Why are you and the other members of the APC in Lagos?
Well, most of us are not safe in Ekiti State, and we cannot air our views. The radio, television, the television, the radios are all federal PDP agents in Ekiti State.
This is the same thing they accused APC of when APC was in power. So
no. So under Fireman's era, the BSES was free. Opposition were invited there, and we listened to them criticizing the government. Even the judiciary judgments were given against Godfrey in Ekiti State. I can remember 2 or 3 judgments were given against him. Things were free. It was a peaceful atmosphere before October 16.
So, sorry to butt in. What are you going to do now that they say you've been impeached?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, there was no impeachment.
The governor says he will work with the new speaker.
Yes, he masterminded it. So what are you expecting from him? He masterminded it. How can 7 members of the House of Assembly, PDP members, will go and sit and say they are driving away 19 people? 19 of us are in Lagos as I'm speaking to you.
Okay.
The seven of them were driven to the House of Assembly with the governor's vehicle, and they were escorted there with about 300 armed policemen.
All right, we have Honorable Samuel Ajibola, who is a member of Ekiti House of Assembly. Yes, he joins us on the phone now.